Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. And a quick and dirty, hopefully, or maybe not so dirty. What are we doing? Jailbreak? Jailbreak. Just saw a civilian right next to my guys at the start there. We're gonna get revealed here from this civilian. No, that's not a civilian. That's just one of my Akimbos weirdly cowering there. It looked like a panicked civilian. Whatever, judge. I'm not judging. Evac there. Jail is over there. Okay, it's one of the run a lot missions. So let's start right off with that.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Two.
The rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Affirmative.
Now this is not the best position I'm doing here, you know, like you have people on both sides of this little shitty cover and it's like might as well run into the open. Like being in cover doesn't matter at that point. But with only 9 enemies on the map and such a huge map, I'm more worried about the timer than I'm worried about getting detected here. Also worried about those civilians. Like, what is this line? Civilians, tower. Okay, guess we're swinging over to the left. Still not finding anything.
Putting feet to pavement.
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
I depart. Already there.
Don't start
Ready to
now,
fire.
won't be
Stay
done.
vigilant.
Still nothing. Alright, let's have a quick look at that tower here. Disguise signal, signography, map alerts. Still nothing. Huh?
Charlie, that's
Oh,
right here.
there we go.
There he is.
The medic, and I think that other was a shield bearer, maybe? And we saw something over there. Let's grab you first here.
So, you gonna bark all day?
It's no additional information.
How do I run in heels? Faster than you, that's for sure.
They don't see the second guy there, okay.
Please tell me there's a reason we're poking around this place.
Rolling out.
Yep, just like old times.
We're not running for that. For that.
Approaching target now.
For any of this, really. Hitman, Mech, Pathfinder. I was also a Pathfinder, not a shield bearer. But I'm thinking we're just gonna Valley of Death on these guys. I'm not sure if do I have something that makes this damage to mechanicals. I don't think so, but no big deal.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get it done.
Mess you up like that. And I think we just take the punchy. Take a punchy out on the Pathfinder here, and then we see where we get from there.
I yearn for combat. I cannot move.
Interesting how that Avenger triggered there. Sorry. Lots of sounds and screams from the side. Alright, he's panicked, even though he didn't actually trigger because of Shadow Stab. He's on fire and disoriented, and he's a mech. Which, you know, won't help him too much.
About damn time.
Bonk.
Like these, there is gonna be hell to pay. Hell, it's about damn time.
Yeah. Why don't you pistol whip for a change?
You happy now?
Happy little evergreen right there.
Are we actually gonna get some in? No, of course not. No, no. Not gonna get some intel out of this.
There, that's got all kinds of happy little things.
Closing on target. I got no idea what this thing is.
Right, still missing 4 more enemies, but we also are not quite in range to hit the objective. Okay, let's just run up here.
Certainly glad you could join us.
Drone, huh? That just bashed in half the wall over here. Okay. Do we open this now? Oh, enemy protocol, you say? Did I bring a laptop? No, I did not. You know, I think I'll wait until next turn. I'm just gonna reshield myself. And someone needs to take care of this guy.
Just how many people do I have to kill to get a legendary to drop? And I suppose one more won't hurt. What's over there?
Fine by me. Watching
On Overwatch.
kiddo.
Ah, found the rest.
Hey, cupcake.
Well, not the full rest, huh? I guess a single drone somewhere on the map.
Mother of mercy.
That looks like that shouldn't be allowed. Let's do this. Imagine you're standing there in cover, minding your own business, and then you get punched through the wall. Also, how do I have... another move remaining? Or was it... was that in blue move range? No, it couldn't have been. Not from here. Did I forget any of my skills? Did I get something new? I'm confused. Like, that was my biggest complaint, that you always, you know, if you're attacking with the akimbo, you always end up in a position where, well, in that position where you punch the enemy from. And you cannot reposition, like a whirlwind from the shinobi.
Affirmative.
The path
It's
leads
just gonna remain slightly confused. Also, okay, you guys are active already? Because the wall is broken here? Okay. Let's open the door though. Hi. Just your average enemy protocol hack.
Might as well put the rascal to use.
All right, I'll go.
Confirm coordinates.
Make sure they walk through the door and don't jump through the burning window. Yeah, anytime now. Okay.
I
Come
got
get
your
some.
back. You've got mine.
I think we're just gonna dash here, and if we find that last drone, we'll find a way to deal with it.
Double time it.
I will join you shortly.
I think I'm just gonna move Pagan last, so if we activate the drone with someone else, we can hack it.
Loadout.
Shoot, let's get crazy.
Certainly speed up the game if I were to find the drone here.
You got it. Moving to long distance.
Then there would be no alien turn.
In motion.
Let's go.
Just running at this point.
Rolling out.
Not even sure what the fastest way is here through this building.
Heads up, got movement.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Nearing strike range.
I think we found it.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun. Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach. I got no idea what this thing is.
It looks there. Fastest way up onto the roof is this, and then that. Okay.
How do I run in heels? Faster than you, that's for sure.
Okay, let's go right up here and take a look.
I think we're looking good on the reinforcement front, so we can probably start evacuating people out right away.
Rushing me?
Let's get out of here.
They're not rats, okay. Almost certain we can probably all get out this turn.
Is it clear?
Putting feet to pavement.
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out
Will
of
you
here.
not aid me in my vengeance? I'm going!
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
It was one of the most rewarding and satisfying things that I'd ever done.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was a quick one, but that was kind of to be expected. Time to take a relaxing break. Can't move the camera anymore. You know, change of pace from that supply rate. Which I also think is one of the great things about Long War, that you have the missions with completely different dynamics.
Destroy all we have built. To return us to the chaos of the old world. Only to...
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
Bunch of promotions. Right. This is gonna be a good question. Like, I really like Aegis, right? 33% damage reduction is huge. Puppeteer is also interesting. If you had gotten that enemy protocol, I would be more strongly towards Puppeteer. No cooldown, doesn't end the turn, so you can haywire 2 things per turn. Well, with teamworks and commands and stuff, even more. No, let's also give you definitely 8 protocol here, that's for sure. I'll have to compare if you actually have decent hex stat with 97 or if you're kind of on lower end of our specialist and dragoon pool. Master Sergeant for Maria, yeah. I think Charger just for more mobility. Plus 4 mobility is just nuts. So let's take that. And then over here, Slam Fight. So this is an activated ability. It's pretty much kind of like Serial, except you don't get the action back after a kill, you get the action back after each crit. So that can be very interesting. Now, since you're kind of built for crit, Fearsome seems really strong. Being able to panic anyone close to the target you're critting. Priority targets helps. It's 10 more crit chance, right? To get that 100% crit. So that you keep slam firing. Tough choice. I mean, this you have 22, this is 30. Like close encounter is also great, but I'm not spending that much XCOM AP. I'll have to reconsider what we're doing there. Alright, let's sort by class. So. Well, it's hard to compare you to... No, okay, so Ellie is Master Sergeant with 81 hack. So 97 at Gunnery Sergeant seems a fair bit stronger. Specialists. Andy has 104 at Master Sergeant. And you have 96 at Tech Sergeant. So the 97 is like middle of the road. Above average, maybe. You have an advanced hacking PCS. Do we have a superior hacking for you? We do. That's 4 more hacking. Out of interest now, I want to see what PCS the others have slotted. You have focus. You probably need to keep that. Because you have 30 willpower otherwise. You're running around for 21 hacking, okay. And you also have a Twackity. Okay, so we can definitely use the 20 hacking on Pagan. Let's see, it's 101. Yeah, I think we're going with Puppeteer. Right. That probably also means I can throw you in here for some additional officer training. To get that sweet infiltrator. I might cancel that to actually send you on a mission. If we find one. So I haven't read all comments yet on the question of how much longer do you want to drag it out, but I kind of like the first impressions I'm getting is, you know, killing the avatar clock at least by destroying those facilities might be interesting. So we might be doing that. Do we have a... No, that's 200 intel. Don't have a network tower, but I guess we can also just buy one. Yeah. Have a fair amount of money. And still 900 supplies here waiting in the drop. Let's get these guys here on the intel job.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Just trying to figure out how I wanna extra chrysalids on missions. Yay! I hope they borrow a ton. You know, let's run intel here. Let's also have a Haven advisor in place. A Haven advisor here. I should just do more Haven advisors. Come on. Oh yeah, how much am I paying for a radio relay? 800? So it makes sense to build it here in order to get towards the continent bonus. But it also makes sense building a radio relay here, because then I get 2 areas that are cheaper to contact. But it's wasted for the continent bonus. Decisions. Can I just say, completely on a tangent, that this bonus always bothered me? Laboratory facilities provide additional steps and boost research time. You can only build 1 lab, even in Vanilla XCOM 2, pre-War of the Chosen. This existed, and this always like, but you can only build 1 lab, you cannot build multiple. I'm very certain, I'm like 99% sure you're never able to build multiple labs. This feels like it's a bonus that was probably introduced sometimes during the alpha or beta testing, because in XCOM 1 you were able to build multiple labs, but then they forgot to change it or reword it, and it feels so weak. Like a continent bonus which is like, yeah, you get an extra scientist. Deal with it. Alright, you know what? We're gonna build a radio relay here.
Setting course for West Africa.
Right, you've got the infiltrator, that's fantastic.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Not starting to take missions with a 2-day timer, but you know what? A little bit of smash and grab never hurt anyone. Alright, Chris just completed his officer training. Fantastic. But that's a bunch of master sergeants except for the boss. Kinda pointless. Let's take Pagan's crew. But have no, that's the spark. Have Chris come in as an officer. And we'll continue to bring... Well, Cloud has now... They both are Master Sergeant now. Sure, one is the Slamfire in action. Think bringing some more people who want to level up. People like robots. Might be an option, yeah. Give the hoplite another chance. I don't think I've brought her on any mission after the hunter stronghold, because like one thing she was supposed to do on the hunter stronghold she didn't do. It was kind of disappointing. Also, whatever is happening here right now.
The way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for
She's not.
shots.
Help. She's now 10 pistols equipped. I don't know. How do I fix this? Now it's the beam pistol. But for example, all the Gauss pistols are no longer in the inventory. -9 mobility because there's like 20 pistols on her belt. I don't know. Like, help? I don't. No, I'm not. No more hoplite this campaign. I just don't know what's happening there, and I've not seen that problem on anyone else. Like any of the various streamers I watch. Okay, I only watch Logical, but I don't think he ever ran into this kind of weird equipment problem. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we want to do with you? Concentration? Maybe? Brilliant shot. If you get a kill, your action will be refunded. And this is the whole thing that ignores sustain effect. Alright, let's take that. And I think plated Reaper armor is the outdated one, right? Should be powered Reaper armor. Can we afford that? Yeah, I guess we can. Alright, what are we doing here? Definitely not restorative mist. Sure, have a heavy strike module. For no reason in particular. Yeah, your protector, sting grenades. Okay, so that's your loadout. Subcoiler, yeah, it's gonna be good enough. Could give you an anodized chassis. They're so expensive. Could also give you a Shredstorm cannon if I find them in the building menu. Also, like, they're upgraded sparks, right? But they don't do anything, I think. I never really fully understood what they were there for. Hacking, I guess, or spark can do the hacking. Well, we're not hacking, we're smash and grabbing. Concealment. I guess we have you for that. Yes, we want to bring Wasp. Yeah, that seems good.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Hyperdrive Serum Injector Vest. Let's have a look at the stats of that thing. Okay, no health bonus whatsoever. Right? Although I'm kind of confused. Oh no, so I'm getting plus 10 at the moment because of the plus 2 of the nanoscale. Alright. So yeah, it's no health bonus whatsoever. You get impulse. Serum gives you 50% bonus mobility, immunity, heals 28 points. Returns 50% bonus mobility. The fact that it's percentage based just seems kind of crazy. Like, can you imagine? Didn't we have someone with above 20 mobility already? Using that on Natalie. 30 mobility. I'm sure we can find other ways. Like, I wonder if you can then combine it with like Oscar Mike. Flame Viper Vest. Anything else that temporarily bursts the mobility, boosts, and then getting 50% on top of that. Nobody here for psionic training. Okay. Alright, this supply rate. No, I guess we're gonna reach 100% naturally. We don't need to boost. We can boost, run it now, but we can also wait until it reaches 100%. But now, this sector workstation, LWotC reached 100%. So we're gonna have 5 people here. Nobody's Master Sergeant. But after the mission, well, hopefully at least one person will be. And another gunnery sergeant there, waiting for the promotion. Alright, what's the enemy? Enemy is looking like Pathfinder Hunter, Archer, Trooper, Berserker. Pathfinder, Hunter, Drone. Berserker will be interesting, especially since you can't do too much about it. We have Shredder rounds. You have Custodian AP rounds. So I guess you just don't care about the Berserker gaining armor with 5 armor piercing. Yeah. Alright, but that's gonna have to go into the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.